Hey everyone, so in the last episode of the Unhandled Exception podcast, where I was joined by Joe Albahari to talk all about LINQPad, Joe very kindly gave away a LINQPad license, and we said that if you wanted to take part in the prize draw, then send a tweet out with hashtag UnhandledException and also LINQPad, and then I would knock up a LINQPad script which would query those, pick one at random, and that would be the winner. So I thought I'd do a quick video showing this. So if you go to unhandledexceptionpodcast.com, then there's all the details here. So on the left hand side, you can see where you can subscribe to whichever your favourite podcast app is. And then obviously the last episode with Joe is this one. And in it we talk all about LINQPad, which I'll show you in a sec. And we've also had lots of other great guests on. So in the LINQPad script, I'm actually using a NuGet package, this one, called LINQSQL, which makes it really simple to just query Twitter. So this is the LINQPad script. So it's not huge. You can see that I'm loading another LINQPad script here using this directive, using this load. And that's loading this file here, which it's literally just got these hard-coded strings in, which obviously I don't want to show on the video, so that's why I've put it into a different script. But apart from that, there's nothing else in that file, it's just hard-coded strings. So in here, all I'm doing is this create context, which is here. I'm just creating Twitter context, which is part of the NuGet package, adding the authentication details. Then I'm using it to search Twitter, which this search Twitter method is the one down here. If we scroll down a bit. So the query, I'm saying anything that includes unhandled exception or unhandled exception podcast. Now there weren't a huge amount, so I could look and make sure that I was including everyone. We'll see the results in a sec. And then I'm just projecting it into a smaller DTO. Then I'm taking all of those results and picking one at random. Then we spoke in the podcast about this utils helper class, which is built into LINQPad, and there's tons of really useful commands in there. One of which is raw HTML, which allows you to dump out HTML and render it to the screen, to the dump window. So I'm calling this get embedded tweet, which is down here, which basically using the NuGet package is just getting the HTML for the tweet. And then I'm just dumping that out to the dump window. So I'm going to run this now, and this will pick the winner. Okay, so this output is the results of this dump command here. So this is just dumping out all the search results. So we can see, if I bring this higher, so we can see at the bottom we've got a winner. So the winner is Ray Mordy, who said, just finished listening to another great Unhandled Exception podcast by Drakan, that's me on Twitter, on LINQPad, at LINQPad. Looking forward to trying out their tips and tricks tomorrow. So a massive congratulations, Ray. A LINQPad license is on its way to you. And thank you to everyone else that tweeted as well, as we can see the results here. Ray, I will get in touch directly on Twitter. And as you can see, we mentioned in the episode about the usefulness of the dump command. We can see here, you can see we've got like nested tables, and it's just automatically inferring this based on the shape of the data that we're dumping out. So you can see here these properties are two lists, and it's inferred that it's a list of strings, and it's just rendered them out. It's insanely powerful. Hopefully, Ray, you enjoy your shiny new LINQPad license.